Welcome to 2023 in January. What else do you think we're gonna be talking about? Goals. Guess what? I know some of you guys watching have already made your goals. Congratulations. I know some of you guys have made your goals and have already given up on your goals. It's only like 10 days into January. And then some of you guys haven't made a single goal and don't plan it. Listen to this video. Hopefully I can help all three of you guys. Don't forget, if you like these type of videos, like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below so I know what other videos I should make. Before I get into the steps and share what some of my goals are, it's super important to understand energy. Matter can't be created or destroyed. Science has taught us that. However, it can be reconfigured, restructured, reshaped. And we know that it takes an insane amount of energy to do so. When we're setting goals, we are trying to change ourselves. It's gonna take a lot of energy to reshape ourselves. In fact, you all are underestimating how much energy it's gonna take. Follow these steps because it will help you start off with energy and maintain energy throughout the process. Let's just get into it. Step 1 is your vision. You have to start with the end in mind. This is your why. People say that all the time, and it's what gives you energy, but you have to be vivid with this vision. You're gonna use your senses. You're gonna say, what does it look like? What does it feel like, taste like, smell like? You have to create your own vision, but let me share with you what my vision looks like for 2023. I can see 4 virtual assistants helping us with our deal flow, helping us acquire more properties. I can feel the freedom that gives me to focus more on our processes. I can feel the hustle to maintain the amount of house flips that we did last year and continue that into this year, even though we've been in a downward market. I can smell the food at the restaurant as I'm surrounded by my friends, my coworkers, my team members who are all one and the same as we celebrate after acquiring 6 creative financing deals every month. That is my vision, and I will do everything it takes to acquire it. This vision is like back when I was a kid on the swim team and I was up on the starting block about to dive into the water. The whole goal was to jump out as far as you could and expend a lot of energy. That momentum could carry you really far. That's exactly what you're doing by making this vivid vision. So spend some time here and do a good job. That leads us to step 2, your pathway goals. This is like you dove into the water and now you're seeing the markers on where you are. You're looking, hey, you see your lanes next to you. You can look up and see how close you are to the flag. And if you weren't a swimmer, I can share with you, I would get a burst of energy when I could tell where I was and how close I was either to the end or even if I was on my way back. These pathway goals are super important and will give you more energy as you move forward towards your vision. And they'll also keep you in your lane. You never wanted to be the kid swimming down the lane and you went sideways and ended up in the lane next to you. They will keep you in the right direction as well. Now, these goals do need to follow the SMART acronym. That's goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. I'm not gonna go into detail about each one of these because I think you guys have heard those enough. However, what I can tell you, and I'm not perfect with it, is the more accurate you can be with your goal setting, the more successful you will be in reaching it. Once again, you have to make your own, but let me share with you some of mine, for example. I break mine down into quarters. So for quarter 1, some of my pathway goals are that I need to finish systemizing our deal flow and our standard operating procedures and have those written down or video recorded. We also need to hire a lead manager before the end of quarter 1. Then we move on to quarter number 2. The first thing we need to do is adjust for the feedback of quarter 1 and see how we're doing with our KPIs. KPIs stand for key performance indicators. I'm not gonna go into depth on that. If you want me to, leave a comment down below, or if you wanna know what our KPIs are. But basically, they're just the numbers that we know we have to hit every day to produce the amount that we're shooting for. And remember, I talked about energy. If we're gonna go spend a bunch of energy over here implementing new systems, some energy will be taken away from here. And that's why I talk about the dip a little bit in performance initially. So it's important to make sure that we return to where we were and hopefully, because it's the goal, to blow that out of the water. After we do that for quarter 2, we need to hire a new project manager to maintain our flips, because we do want to maintain the same number of flips, but I need the project manager to help us cut costs, help us be consistent on production, and to reach out to additional contractors to extend our reach. And then the last thing we need to hit before the end of quarter two is one of those months in quarter two, we need to hit 6 creative financing deals for the first time. We need to prove to ourselves that it is realistic that we can do it. And that's the end of quarter two. Quarter 3 and 4, we need to be averaging 6 creative financing deals every single month. And we have our goal for December to bring all of our team members of our business, take them out to a nice restaurant. To make it measurable, we did put $4 signs as our goal. I want them to bring their family with them, and then afterwards bring them back over to our place because we want a family environment where we will play games and have desserts. In addition to that, we have virtual assistants that we don't want to leave out. So we're gonna make sure we send them bonuses, etc., so they can feel appreciated. That is what our pathway goals are. The third and final piece is to execute on your MIN, your most important next step. This was actually coined by Brandon Turner with the Bigger Pockets podcast, and this has helped me out tremendously. When I'm not feeling motivated, I can ask myself, what is my most important next steps? And then I go out and do that action. These are obviously of a shorter time frame. Most of them are daily. They can be weekly, they can be monthly, and they can be one-offs or they can be habitual. This reminds me of Atomic Habits by James Clear. He says you get what you repeat. If you're trying to lose weight, maybe your habit should be putting out the clothes every night so it's ready for you in the morning. These can be whatever you need to break them down to. For me, I like to do it on the daily. Some of these examples could be, go make that one phone call that you've been procrastinating. Go make the 30 phone calls that you should be making every single day, habitual. Take that risk that you're scared of. Go build relationships. Go reach out to 10 people every day. Go analyze a certain number of properties if you're looking to buy real estate. This is where it will live or die. Okay, if you've done the other 2 steps correctly, this is where people start and then they fail. Break it down, put the pieces into play, know what your MINs are, and go make things happen. I know I'm gonna reach my goals, and I know you can too. If you like these type of videos, like and subscribe. Leave me a comment, let me know, give me feedback, okay? On to the next video, let's go.